All right. This video is going to be about death and power. Death, as in not as a physical death, as going to a funeral, but as in death, as in the version of yourself, in order to achieve a higher version of yourself, or another version of yourself, in order to receive more power, because you're killing off those versions of yourself in order to gain more power or to be the best version of yourself. So a good example of it is called a movie called The One, with Jet Li starring in it. Let's see. He was actually in the movie. Well, versions of himself was in the movie, and there's one version of himself figured something out, and he wanted to get rid of all the other versions of himself in order to be the strongest version or the best version of himself. So towards the end, he was like, "I am the one. I am the one." And these are versions or of yourself. So all his versions that he killed off looked just like him, but they were very different in their own way. So it was almost like having a job and you getting the job, doing the job at a high level, and getting rid of that job to have another one or something. Is all the same. So you got to think about it like this. You have three major glands inside the brain. You have the pituitary gland, the hypothalamus gland, and the pineal gland. So with those three glands, those give off the neurons or the functions of the actual brain at a high capacity or a high rate. And so I was getting into this, finishing off this film today. The name of the film is called Krull, Krull. And I saw something in this film that really kind of stuck out to me. So I'm gonna play this for you.
The temple is at the center of the swamp, where three trees grow as one.
How can anything grow in that place? It smells of death.
Death and power are close cousins.
I think I like your relatives, old man.
The temple is at the center of the swamp, where three trees grow as one.
How can anything grow in that place? It smells of death.
Well, the swamp is looked at as the brain. So these three major glands grow inside to help with the function of the brain. And so like the brain is the illusion. So and he says the swamp. And so it smells of death. So giving off those other versions of yourself in order to be your best version of yourself. Or like Lil Duval had in the song, "I'm living my best life." Living the best life or living the best version of yourself. Being the best version of yourself.
Death and power are close cousins. Death and power are close cousins.
I think I like your relatives, old man.